set up a tent here.
Alright, so we're here at spot 98 and we were able to reserve this spot just 1 week ago, and I think we realized why we were able to get this spot. But there's the beach. Location wise it's pretty good, but let me zoom around to our spot, our sliver of a spot. And if you're wondering where the rest of our campsite is, that's it. It'll be interesting how we get a tent up there. But here we are, Doheny State Beach. And in a little bit, we're going to go fishing on the shore over there. Okay, I'm going to take a walk through my campsite towards the beach. And I have pretty much the worst spot and furthest from the beach, but we'll show you how close it is to the beach regardless of that. Up over this little dune. Where are my boys? Well, one of my boys is laying in the sand. Doheny Beach.
Oh, that's cool.
Alright, about to turn in for the evening. That's where my son is going to sleep. He's going to get that bed. I am going to be here on the floor bed, but I wanted to show you guys one of my favorite things in here. It's kind of funny, but I put this little thing as a little slipper holder. And I used one of my wife's bunny bags, so she thinks it's hilarious. So this is my morning view from my window. Not too bad. The sun is out. It's very, well, not very windy. It's a little windy. But the sleep wasn't so bad. There wasn't any trains going by at 2 o'clock in the morning. I guess they stopped running at maybe 9 or 10 o'clock. Alright guys, I just wanted to give you a wrap up of my trip to Doheny Beach camping. I just want to do this as a bit of a review on the campsite. I thought I'd kind of vlog my trip and, you know, make it look all fun and cool like everybody else does, but I'm just not very good at that. I don't have a drone. I don't have any experience doing this. But what I can do is let you guys know a little bit about the campground. The campground price is probably, I think, is around $40, plus you have to pay a service booking fee, so it's not a cheap campground. And as you can see from the video, you know, the slots are tiny, but the nice thing is that you are by the beach, which is really cool. If you want to put up a big tent, it's a problem. We had a 8-person tent and there was no room for it. It was right up next to the camp fire pit, so if you have a big RV or something, I think that'll be a great thing to have for this type of campsite. You'll be near the beach, and you know, there's a lot of restaurants nearby that you could actually walk to if you really wanted to walk to some restaurants nearby. So I think in that aspect, you know, it's really nice. Dana Harbor is pretty close by. You could probably walk to Dana Harbor too. You could drive there too, or it's up to you. But you know, it's not a primitive site by any stretch. You know, you're not out in the middle of nowhere, and you're not secluded. There's a lot of people. Big minus to being so close to everything is that there's a train that goes by every so often, and it does go through at night. I didn't hear it because I was sleeping in the car, but my kids heard it. So you do have to deal with the train a little bit, which is not that great. But I think one thing that would be really nice about having this type of campsite is if you think about it as um, having a really nice spot on the beach for the whole day, close to all your equipment and everything, and then having a place to go have a campfire and eat at night. You know, if you think about it like that, that's really nice. That's one really nice thing about this spot. If you think of it as a roughing it type camping trip, it's probably not too rough at all. And it's not that cheap, so you probably don't want to spend 3 or 4 days there at $40 plus a day. Additional cars for parking is another $15 per car per night, so it's not a cheap place. But you know, we fished from the shore. You know, we caught a few fish. We got a bat ray and a corvina, so that was cool. The sand on the beach, the sand is a little coarse. It's not the fine sand that you know, we're used to in Southern California. It's a little coarse. I'm not sure if you like that or you don't like that, but that's just what it is. So you know, if you're able to get one of the spots along the sand, those are the premium slots, and of course, you know, those are going to be higher demand and it's harder to get. But the site is going to feel much bigger if you get one of those slots, because you know, your whole back is the beach and the oceans. But if you have one of the crappy inside spots that I have, it's a little tight, but you know, don't spend a lot of time at your campsite. You go out to the beach and have fun.